Hey guys, welcome back to Battleforged. Today we're bringing you the first of our X-Wing battle reports, and we're going to start off big with the Corellian Corvette.
Big model. Crazy huge.
So what we're going to do, we're basically going to do a standard, well not non-standard scenario, where we're just trying to see if it can run the blockade of TIE fighters. So we're both going to be using 160 points of stuff. We got a ton of TIE fighters, interceptors, bombers, and advanced. And then we got the Corvette with a couple X-Wing escorts.
Corvette.
Yep.
Look at this thing. It's bigger than my head. It's ridiculous.
It actually is. It's huge.
I have a really big head too.
So if any of you haven't seen it, you'll see some comparisons when we're playing.
Yeah.
So we're basically just going to run that and try to get to the end of the board. And if I can make it with the Corvette across, we'll just say I win. We have no idea how it's going to work, so we're just going to try it out and see how many TIE fighters it can take down, or see if it'll survive. It might just get killed because there's so much stuff. I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm feeling completely intimidated. This thing is just gigantic. I have these tiny little ships. I'm going to get destroyed. Jay's feeling the opposite.
Yeah, I just feel like there's going to be too much coming in.
Yeah,
so.
the capacity of this thing or the capabilities of this thing are totally untested in our area or gaming or anything.
Yeah,
so I'm just curious what's going to happen. So
also, little caveat, we haven't played X-Wing in a while, so we're just jumping right in.
Yeah.
So we probably will make a ton of mistakes. Feel free to let me know in the comments.
We will still
anyway. So, all right, we'll see you when we have it all set up. Okay, so this is the view behind the Imperial forces, and over there in the background is the Corvette. I'm just going to go over some of the upgrades and stuff. Dan has chosen to go pretty heavy on the just basic dudes, to get as many guys as he can. So we've got 5 Academy pilots, 2 interceptors, which are Alpha Squadron, 2 Scimitar Squadron bombers, 1 with homing missile, 1 with advanced proton torpedo, and then 1 Tempest Squadron TIE advanced, just keeping it nice and simple and having a lot of dudes. Now for the rebels over here, I have 2 red squadrons, also keeping it nice and cheap there for those guys. And then the 2 sections of the Corvette. On the aft, I've got the quad laser cannons and the engineering team. Sorry if there's a glare there. So the engineering team will let me get extra energy if I go straight. And then I got on the 4 section gunnery team and a quad laser cannon, and the gunnery team will let me reroll 1 full miss, spending 1 energy, and the quad laser cannons lets me basically do the same thing. Oh, sorry, that's what the one that does that. The gunnery team lets me change one of my blank results to a hit with a secondary weapon for an energy. Okay, and that's let's take a look at the final position of the rebels. So there we go, with 2 X-Wings flanking each side, and we're just going to try to go through the few asteroids here and make it to the very end. So we'll see you after, or at the beginning of the activations.
Alright, so all my guys are pilot skill 1 or 2 versus the, like these 3 are tied to level 2, and then the other ones are all level 1. So I'm moving everything and shooting everything after Jamie's stuff. So first off, easy stuff. The first guy in front, all 3 are just moving 5, so they're all going to be jumping forward 5, just like that. Alright, so that's their final resting place, or their final, hopefully not resting place yet. They've also declared evade, as you can tell. Otherwise, the 2 interceptors and the 2 TIEs in the back escorting the bombers are all moving 4 forward. It's a little bit slower, but the bombers are a little bit slower, so that's about it.
Yeah, they're basically trying to escort them a little bit, looks like.
Just getting that wave feel.
And we'll show you the actions after they're done. Just because there's a lot and we're trying to not take forever.
They're evading. There we go. Alright, we just skipped the next part, you guys can tell. Look, they move forward.
Yeah, we're not doing too much strategy here. It's kind of just going to be forward at first.
Yeah, that's it. That's my whole turn. Okay,
so they're all evading, and then we'll start moving some of the rebels. Okay, so both of these X-Wings are going at the same time. They're going to be moving 4. Basically hoping to jump them ahead a bit and maybe distract some TIE fighters and take a couple out. So minimize the damage the big guy's taking, since he's really the objective of the game, we've decided. Okay, so the X-Wing's just focused. Probably won't matter, I don't think anything's close enough to do anything. But then the Corvette is going to move forward too, with its funky movement. So just to show off how this one works, is you put it on the blue line at the very beginning there, and then you move it up to 2. And it just works like that. Yeah. And I'll show you turns when we actually do some. Okay, so I moved 2 forward, which is the 3 energy, but then I went forward, so I gained an extra. And I can't really do anything as well, so I'll just reinforce to take that extra defense dice. But we're out of range, I already checked this turn, so we'll go right back to activation.
That's it. Alright, turn 2. Ties, do what you do best. They're moving 5 forward. And they're all these front 3 are going to evade. Alright, next step. Hey look, it's the same thing. They're also going to move forward, and they're also going to evade. Now these guys, again, only going forward just so they can keep up with the bomber. Just kind of giving that front edge wave with these guys. And then they're also evading, just as you can tell there. Really
Probably
simple.
just going to try to shoot some ties.
Yeah. He's evading too. Boop. And the advance is pilot skill 2, but these guys are all executing the exact same move, so it doesn't really change anything in the end. They're also all evading, so hopefully going to survive this first round of attacks, but we'll see what happens.
I really don't have that much, so
yeah.
He's being a bit afraid, I think.
I definitely. Look, do you see the size of this thing?
It's huge, but it's not. It doesn't have that many guys. Okay, so this X-Wing is going forward 3. And this one's doing the same, once again. Just keeping forward. And they're both going to focus. Okay, and the Corvette is going to do a soft turn to the right. And once again, it is a little different than any other kind of ship. You have this little notch on the edge that you put on the front plastic base. And then you just move it towards the section there, like so, so it fits right in. And he gets another 2 energy, but he only has a maximum of 5 he can get. Because from what I can tell, you just hold on to them until you use them, but you can only get maximum amounts. So he's got 5 right now, and then he is going to reinforce. So once again, he's going to get that extra defense die, just in case. Okay, so we were pretty close, but everybody is out of range still, so we're being pretty tentative about it.
We're going as fast as we can, just we're playing on the long ways.
Yeah, I guess. We were playing on a slightly bigger table. We are playing on 6x4 just to make... I wasn't sure if it would be too easy for the Corvette to get across on a 4x4, so just as a made-up game that we're doing, we'll see if he can survive the longer board. I think he can.
Probably. I guess we could have boosted or something, but we didn't do that, so... Yeah,
I could have kept going a little farther forward, but I wanted more energy as well.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, see you next one.
Alright, so the game begins. These ties... They do their favorite thing. They move 4 or 5. They're trying to kind of chaff up the gum up the works a little bit. You know, try and distract, see what they can do. They're going to evade this guy too. He's going to do it too. Because you can't chaff only one guy. Wish you could, but he's also evading. Alright, last guy. Surprise. That's what he's doing.
Just right in front of everybody.
Also evading. Alright, pilot skill 1. This guy's going 4 forward. Just like that. He is going to evade. Alright, this guy right here, he is moving. The first time we're changing maneuvers, not straightforward. This TIE fighter is making a hard right. Just like that. There we go.
And what would be his action, sir?
Good question. He's probably going to evade. Alright, this interceptor. He's moving 4 forward, you can tell by that little marking. And he is going to focus.
Oh, there you go. Some potential damage output.
Yeah. Alright, there's an interceptor. He's moving 4 forward as well. And he's also going to focus. Alright, TIE Vance sitting in the middle here. He's moving 4 forward. the right side, right there. He is going to target lock.
Oh my god.
This guy right here.
Are you in range, target lock?
Maybe.
He hasn't checked.
Where's the stick?
I caught him.
Alright, so unfortunately, my declaration of range was inaccurate, so I'm going to focus instead. I'm going to focus on measuring better next time. Alright, this bomber right here is... Don't have his token. Where's his token? There it is. There's the 4. He's moving 4 forward. And he will be evading.
Keeping the bombers alive.
Keeping the bombers alive.
Now, one good thing is since the advanced is farther forward and is out of range, and they can't lock onto missiles, so that's good for this turn, no matter what the X-wings do.
Yep. This guy right here, he's making a soft to the 3 soft right over here to the right, just to avoid that asteroid. Hopefully come back another time, and he will be evading.
What a surprise! Okay, so I did the soft 2 to the left. And I didn't think he would... I thought he'd actually slow down, silly me. But it looks like I'm just going to fit in there.
Ah, so close.
And I think I will
boosted.
focus, just in case I get some nice hits anyway. Okay, next guy is going to the opposite direction. Kind of doing like a little pincer thing. And he will also focus. Okay, so the Corvette is going to move a 4 forward. So, oh, where's the stand? There it is. So he's coming over. I'm going right for that asteroid. I want to destroy it, because that's something that these can do. Okay, and the Corvette is just going to reinforce to get the extra defense dice. The cool thing about that, too, just since we're actually about to use it, is you don't use it like a evade token. You just get that extra defense against every shot that turn. Okay, another cool thing about the big ships is each section does get to do an action. But they can only do the actions on their specified section. So the reinforced is actually on the back engine, and then the I'm going to use target lock to use on this guy here.
Okay, perfect. So it's target lock in the middle guy?
Yeah, middle. Okay, so first fire this. They're all my guys are pilot skill 4. So I'm just going to start with this red squadron, and he's going to try to take out this TIE fighter right in front of him. So here we go. Uh-oh, those are not good rolls, but I get 1 crit.
Okay, so to evade, come on! Oh no! Alright, so I'll just burn my evade token then, I guess. Get rid of the crit.
Yep. Okay, so the Corvette is going to fire now. It's primary weapon is range 3 to 5, and this TIE fighter that I target locked onto is just within 3 there, or just outside of 2, I should say. So he's got 4 attacks. Here we go. Ooh, 4 hits. Went 1 critical.
Alright, TIE, need to survive. We got 3 evades. So I'll burn my last evade token, and he's fine.
Uh-oh. Okay, so the Corvette's secondary gun, the quad laser cannon on the 4 section, is going to shoot at this TIE fighter here. And that uses 1 energy token initially. So that's 3 shots from that guy. That's 2 hits. And the special rule for that laser is that if I don't get any blanks, I can spend another energy point to shoot again. But I did get 2 hits. So now it's Dan to evade.
Alright, buddy, survive! Hey, you did.
Actually fine.
Sweet.
Okay, so then we got this X-Wing is going to shoot the guy right up front with no evades left. So 4 shots. Oh, 4 hits. That's awesome.
Oh my god. Alright, I can't even protect myself. I get nothing.
That's a dead TIE fighter.
First blood. Alright, the X-Wing finished off the middle guy right here. So this the TIE fighter here, you can just shoot him a little bit, just see if he can randomly do some damage. Yep. That's a not damage.
Nope, so no need to roll my reinforcement defense die.
Is it?
And this guy is also out of arc of the X-Wing.
Alright, TIE Vance. Gonna bomb, or not bomb, but shoot this guy right here. 2 dice. That's a hit.
Okay, and then I'm at range 3, so I'm getting 3 evade. And that's 2 evade, so I'm good.
Alright, Interceptor, firing at the same guy. 3 shots. 2 damage. I'll spend my focus to make it another hit.
Okay, and then my 3 evades, which I guess I will focus to get rid of 1. So I take 1 or 3 damage.
Little crit.
Or, sorry, 2 damage off my shield. So the shields are down.
Cool. Alright, and last Interceptor, the only guy left in range of anybody or an arc or anything. He's going to try and finish off this guy right here.
Oh.
See if he can do it. Oh, there we go. We got 2.
2 hits. And once again at range 3. So fades. And 1 blank, blank, and focus, which I have none left. So that's actually a a crit. No, I only took 2 damage.
Oh, that's 2, yeah. Okay.
I got 3. So we gotta draw some cards. And the first card for the hit. And then, oh man, the glare is terrible here. There you go. And I immediately receive 1 stress token. And then flip this card face down. Boop. Okay, so that's where we are at the end of, I don't know, what is it, 3rd turn?
Yeah, I think so, actually.
The first actual turn, I should say, of things happening. So, right in front of that X-Wing, a TIE fighter died. And that X-Wing is down to 1 hull point. And then we got a lot of stuff coming in on the Corvette. And it's got a long way to go still. But it had pretty uneventful. Dan made a lot of evades. So, I think the Corvette will probably start doing some more damage once it gets in close. And it's got the quad lasers to shoot more. We'll see what happens.
Alright, so on my turn, I get to do movement because I'm the slowest, the fastest, or whatever you want to call it.
Lowest pilot skill.
This guy's gonna, I think he's just gonna make it.
He's okay. Just barely.
I think he's just okay.
Just barely.
And he is going to evade.
He's evading.
Alright, this guy right here, he's just gonna take a little hop forward. Probably gonna be aiming for the aft section, but he is also going to evade.
Pink.
Alright, this guy right here, he's moving 3. He's going to attempt to avoid this asteroid.
Oh yeah, you're right by
I
it.
think he's okay. He might have been able to do the tight 3, but it seems risky.
I think that would have definitely run in.
Yeah, he's going to evade as well. Interceptor number 1. He's actually going to do a soft 3, just like that. So you guys can see, it's a soft 3. Jump over here, like that, and he is going to focus.
Focus.
This guy right here, he's going to try and go 3 as well. Same thing as the other Interceptor. Say hi to the X-Wing.
Uh-oh.
Also going to focus.
Try and get the damages.
Yeah, I can. Alright, so this TIE is going to jump forward again. Give him a little 3-inch move, and he's going to focus too. Alright, this guy right here, he's also going to be moving forward. 3. Hopefully not running into anyone. There you go.
You should be plenty.
Alright,
Plenty of space.
He's going to sit right there. Again, hoping just to kind of deck some more wounds onto the Corvette.
Yeah, they're definitely all converging in his direction.
Yeah. Alright, this TIE bomber is going to take a slightly harder turn. So like that. Fortunately, this isn't quite where I wanted him to be. So he's actually going to take a barrel roll action and jump over here. Alright, so this guy, he's going to hop over, he's going to barrel roll, and he's going to sit on this side instead. Try to open up a couple more ranges. This guy right here, doing a soft 3 just to go get in the mix.
Go bomber.
Alright, so the bomber is going to be target locking that X-Wing.
Okay, so the stressed X-Wing with 100 hull point left is going to go a measly 1 forward, and he's definitely running into that TIE advanced. So he's losing the stress and bumping like so, and I will not be able to perform an action. Okay, and this guy is jumping 2 forward. I don't know if I'm going to be jumping forward enough. Looks like I am. We'll have to see. Yeah, he just makes it right by there. So, then he will, what has he got? Yeah, I guess he'll just, he's going to target lock this back TIE fighter. So, okay, so target lock here. Go on this TIE fighter because I do want to use my flechette torpedoes as soon as possible so I don't have to worry about them. Okay, so the Corvette is moving forward 4 again. Just trying to get that speed. And I am going to run into the asteroid, which may do a point of damage. But it's also destroyed, so I'm just going to remove it. Okay, so what the book says is I take a face-up damage card. So I imagine I'm going to be taking a shield for that damage card, but taking the effect. So it says, deal 2 face-down damage cards. Oopsie. I'm trying to read it. Face-down damage cards to the force section, and then flip this face down. So I'm going to take 2 shields off of it, and flip it face down, which is not actually too bad, because I can get those shields back, and I can, what am I trying to say? I don't know.
You can regenerate your shields.
No, I can definitely regenerate, but I can still take my actions and things, is what I'm trying to say.
Cool.
When you hit the obstacles, you can still do your action, is the big one. Trying to get some words out is hard. Okay, so what my 2 actions are going to be, I'm going to reinforce the shields. I got 1 energy back from that movement too, so I'm back to 5. And then I will use the front section to give this X-Wing a free target lock, or a free action, and I'll make it a target lock that will go on the bomber here. Okay, I'm going to start with the my shooting with the X-Wing here. That is down to 1 health. And he is going to be shooting at the bomber with the flechette, just so I use it before he dies. I hate wasting points. So we're going to use that. So 3 attack. And only 1 hit. Okay, and just so we are aware, the flechette actually doesn't do anything against the bomber, or at least anything special, just does its normal damage. But I didn't really have any other targets for it because this interceptor is too close. And like I said, he's going to die, so why not use it?
Okay, so 2 evades are trying to evade here. And I got it. Sweet.
Yep, he's fine. Okay, so this X-Wing is going to shoot at the bomber. 4 shots. Nice and close. And
a crit and a hit. Alright, 2 evades. Hopefully not getting a crit. That's 2 evades.
Wow, I can't kill anything. Okay, Corvette is going to fire his primary turret at this interceptor here. It's at range 3. So 4 attack dice, and I get 3.
Alright, so trying to evade. Come on, little interceptor. Hey, 3 evades.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just die. Okay, and then this my first secondary gun is going to shoot into this TIE interceptor up front. So I need 3 shots. And that's only 1 hit.
Alright, 3 evades. I got it.
Okay, so then the back sections, quad laser is going to shoot at this TIE fighter. Again, 3 shots. That's 2 hits.
Alright, 3 dice to evade. I got none. I did have at least 1 evade token, so he'll be taking 1 point of damage.
Okay, and just so everybody knows, I did have to use 2 energy tokens for each one of those quad laser shots. So I'm down to 3 energy.
Alright, this TIE guy right here is going to try and finish off the wounded X-Wing. Aiming to hit. None. Oh, he's got focus. Actually, I will bring the focus to turn it to a hit.
Okay, so then I got 2 evades because I'm at range 2. Hey, I got 2. So he's struggling on so far.
And even though I'm going second with all of my stuff, I still have to go in proper pilot skill order, which you just remembered. So luckily he didn't do anything in the first place. So the bomber is going to be firing into the X-Wing right in front of him with 3 dice because he's at range 1. You got 3 hits.
Uh-oh. Okay, my 2 evades, and I got 2 focus. So that means he takes 2 shields. Okay, so I'm losing the 2 shields. And then I am taking a damage card. So he's got 2 health points left.
Alright, this bomber right here is going to fire into the X-Wing. Getting 3 dice, getting 1 hit.
Okay, 2 evades. Yeah, I got 1.
You did it.
So he's still not damaged for that part. Well, sorry, he is damaged. He got 1 health point.
Damaged.
Did not get more damage because
The advance is going to fire into the front of the Corvette. Getting 2 dice. He's got, he does have focus actually, so he'll switch over. He'll go to a hit.
Okay, so I was at range 2. I did reinforce, so I get the 1 defense die. And I did get my evade. Okay, sorry guys, I just double checked that, and the reinforce actually only works for the section that starts it. So that's the engine. He was shooting at the 4 section, so that one does lose a shield. So that one's down to 2 shields.
This TIE fighter over here, gonna fire at the front section. 2 dice. 1, nothing. Nothing. No focus. Alright, Mr. Interceptor, trying to finish off little dude. Getting 4 dice. He's got 2 hits. He's going to use his focus as well, make it 3.
Okay, X-Wing gets 2 evades, but it is actually pretty much dead anyway. But let's do it for fun. Oh, didn't get nothing. So, X-Wing takes its last damage and is destroyed.
Alright, and the last Interceptor is going to fire into the big old Corvette in the front section. He is focused, so he's got 3 dice. So we're going to turn the 1 focus into a hit, and I got a crit as well.
And I don't get any defense because he's too close, so that is all the shields on the 4 section gone. Okay, so that's the end of that turn. I've lost an X-Wing. 1 more X-Wing is got 2 hull points left, and the Corvette actually is taking quite a bit of damage, so I'll probably have to regenerate some shields next turn, and luckily I will probably be able to stay away from a couple of the Imperial ships, but then there's a couple more that will be able to face then as well, so I probably will definitely take some more damage next turn, but maybe I can actually do some damage to the Imperials next time they won't evade so much. See you at the activation phase.
Alright, my favorite word. Quiogant! Flip around.
Definitely learned that from mini wargaming.
Hi guys. There you go. Alright, this guy's going to be taking a soft 3. I'm getting really risky at this point. I have a feeling I will be overlapping my own guys quite badly this game.
Focus.
I'll be focused.
Focusing. There it is.
Alright, I think as I picked up the template, I realized I think I might have made a mistake. I'm going to see if I can get in there and not get run over.
I think you might be okay.
I don't know, I just don't want to get run over.
Yeah,
so he's going to hop there.
The large ships do immediately destroy anything it runs into.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
I already moved that guy.
Oh,
it's this guy! Oh no!
What are you doing?
Yeah, he's going to get squished. He's done.
Well, technically you do bounce back to that point, so you're probably okay.
Okay.
But you do have to take a potential hit, just like hitting an asteroid.
So 1 damage roll?
Yep.
Alright.
And you can't take an action and all that jazz.
Yeah. And I don't take it.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
So you just did a straight up. Oh no!
So that guy's going to be moving forward 2. Hopping into range, hopefully. And he will be, actually he's going to evade. And hopefully hit him in the right space. There we go.
No evade.
This TIE fighter is feeling pretty brave. He's going to be death or glorying this this cruiser right now, and it will probably be death. He's going to go right there though, and he's going to evade. He's going to die, but he's going to evade.
He's going to evade.
Alright, this TIE right here is going to hop over this way, kind of play the backfield a little bit. He's going to focus.
Okay.
There we go. Ah! Ah!
You have him on the stand, silly.
There we go.
There you go.
So unfortunately, this is the best part about X-Wing, but it's also the worst part when it happens to you. You forget that other people have to move too. So he would be moving there, but of course he'd be overlapping. So he's going to be stuck under there with no actions available. He's just going to be stuck there. Alright, TIE Bomber actually just is going to hop over just, barely, as you can tell, just over the X-Wing right here. And he's going to sit right there, and he will be target locking the front of the
Corvette.
that. Alright, and this bomber is Quioganding right over to here, facing back. Yeah, but he will be stressed.
Okay, the X-Wing is going to Corvette. I'm just going to do that so I don't get in the way. Like so, and he will retrieve stress token. There it is. Okay, so the Corvette is doing a soft 2 to the right. I'm just going to put that 1 base in front of the TIE Interceptor so we know his spot. He may be dead.
Please don't die, Interceptor.
Let's see. It's kind of tough to get this to fit correctly. So you hold it, and then I move it 2. Oh yeah, he's dead.
Oh no.
So that's over. You can't even see the movement template anymore. So that means this Interceptor just got rammed, and I have to roll a damage. See if I hurt my shields.
You almost did it, 22.
Hula!
Almost did it. Hey, you critted him! Nice job, 22! Good job!
Into the cockpit. And that damage was... Immediately remove all energy stored on the aft section.
Oh god!
Ship card and all upgrade cards equipped to this section. Uh-oh.
22? Fantastic.
Okay, just to clear up something we just discovered because of that damage from the collision was how to actually properly allocate the energy. What I've been doing is just putting it on the ship, and I thought that's just had a maximum 5 and you could just use it. But you actually allocate it after you move and generate the energy to certain cards and sections of the ship. So what happened was I allocate 2 to the aft as well. We're assuming I'm doing this because I wasn't doing it. And then 3 to the front because I needed to generate shields and still work both guns. So, but the aft section had a grid overload card because of the collision, and I lost all the energy on there. So I'm not going to be able to shoot the back gun. But I do have the 3 on the front still. So we will continue from here. Okay, so the rear action is going to take the regenerate the shields. So I'm going to use the energy on the front section to get one of his shields back. So as you can see, plop right back on the forefront. And then the front section is going to target lock the TIE fighter right there. Okay, so Corvette is going to fire his primary at the TIE fighter here. And he should be at 3, but let me just double check. Might be a little farther. Nope, he's at 3. So 4 shots. And I am going to use the target lock I put on him. To reroll those. There you go, that's 3 hits.
Uh-oh. You got 4 defense dice, so he's at 3. We get 2 evades, and we get a focus, which he will spend to turn that into an evade.
So he's fine.
He's fine.
Okay, and then the Corvette's secondary quad laser cannons are going to shoot at the TIE Advanced using 1 energy on the turret. So 3 shots. And that's 1 hit, 1 crit.
Got 3 defense dice. We got a double focus. But he ran into the X-Wing, so he does not have an action. So he takes some serious damage. Actually, you know what? He does have 2 shields, though. So he'll be okay. He loses 2 shields, though.
Okay, the Rogue Squadron, or sorry, Red Squadron. That's a video game. Going into the TIE Fighter. 4 shots, range 1. Oh, I'm going to use the target lock I have there. That's no good. So 1 crit so far. 1 extra hit.
Buddy, let's see you do it. Dodge them bullets. We got 1. And we got 2. Good job,
Can't
TIE.
do any damage.
Alright, so we're going to start with the TIE Advance into the the front section. He's got 1 hit.
Okay, so the front section takes the shield, and that's the last one again. Because I should have done that energy to get 2 back, but I wasn't thinking. I'm still getting used to this big guy.
Alright, the bomber. He's going to use his advanced proton torpedoes. Now, he's not focused right now, so he doesn't get the full benefit of it, but I have a feeling I'm just gonna try and use it right now.
I have no defense dice right now, so.
Yeah, so I got 5 dice. Hopefully I don't roll a lot of focuses, because then I'm just going to regret it. But, here we go. Alright, so that's 2 hits and a crit.
Pretty solid. Okay, so just so everyone knows, I had been using the wrong deck even for the damage. The first card I drew did 4 section damage, so I thought that was correct. But looking at the picture and the other damage we did, we're just gonna play it like it was, but we're just gonna start switching it now. So it takes 1 damage, 2 damage, and then a life support failure. Definitely not a good sign. Discard 1 of your crew upgrade cards equipped to this card. So I have to get rid of this gunnery team that I've forgotten to use every turn. So not really a loss, I don't think.
Alright, Mr. TIE is going to fire into the 4 section again. He's got 2 focus. Damn it! Nothing.
Because that is an evade. Doesn't help him.
Alright, this other TIE, he's going to be firing into the front section as well. He's got a hit.
Okay, so the Corvette takes another damage. That is a total of 6, so he only needs to take 2 more on the 4 section for that to be crippled.
Alright, this tie right here is going to fire into the front section as well. He is at 3 though, so he will get at least 1 defense die. My damage does 1.
Okay, and then my one attempt to evade.
Oh,
hey, he did it!
Alright, Bomber is going to try to finish up. Come on, Bomber. He's got a critical hit. Nice job.
Alright, evade chance from range, and that's a focus, so that's 1 more damage point to go down on before he is crippled.
Critical.
Oh no, it's critical. Uh-oh. Oh, guess what? Take 2 damage.
Oh no!
So that is a crippled ship. So now, you still get to use the front section. It's just firepower's down to 2. It gets no hull points and no special cards get annihilated. So it really no more quad laser on it.
Okay, Mr. Plinker in the back here. He's going to try and fire into the aft section. He's got 2 hits. Okay, that's 2 critical and a hit.
Okay, so I am at 3. So my 1 evade. Hey, he made it. So
1 shield.
the aft section takes 1 shield.
Alright, this interceptor into the aft section. He is at range 1, so he gets an extra die. 4 dice. Oh, come on.
1 hit.
Only 1.
So 1 more shield is gone. 1 shield left on the aft section. Okay, so overview. Things are looking very, very grim. It looks like the Corvette needed that 4x4. So I would have been right about there. But he is crippled on the front section. 1 shield left on the back. And this X-Wing over here has 2 hull points left in a position to help him out, but not, there's still going to be a lot of ties on his butt before he gets out of there. And I got a lot of space to go. So the only thing I'm thinking for him is try to get as much energy and pump up some shields and maybe fire some guns. Maybe kill some, but it hasn't been lucky so far. So see if the Imperials can finish it off.
Alright, this guy's going to try and get out of the path of the giant scary ship. He's going to hop on this side. Maybe it's good enough. And he's going to boost. No, he's just going to evade.
You can't boost anyway.
You can't?
No,
he
it's
can't.
intercept.
He doesn't have that ability. So he's going to evade. This TIE fighter is going to jump up 2 like that, and he will be focusing. Alright, this TIE is going to hop up 3. Doing a green action, so he's going to get rid of his stress token, so he will be focusing. Interceptor, going to do a little hop, and he will be focusing as well.
He's in a nice spot right alongside.
He's going to do a hard one as well, kind of just scooting along, flanking the big ship, and he will be, I don't think he's going to be able to shoot, so let's go evade action on him. Alright, so the TIE advanced, it's going to hop over here as well. Just like that, barely fitting, barely fitting. And he will be focusing, not elevate too. He's not going to be able to shoot anything.
That's not true.
Alright, this guy's going to get stuck in. He's not going anywhere. He's just going to do that.
Yep, forward 1, bounce it back.
Yep. And this guy here, he's going to be moving 2 forward as well. Just like that. And he's going to be relieving stress. He's going to target lock the aft section.
Okay, so X-Wing, going to do the green maneuver. Bank to the right. Oh, I think I actually hit. Oh, no, never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was not. So then he loses stress, and he's going to focus. Boop. Okay, so then the Corvette is doing a soft 1 bank to the right. Oh, actually, I might hit somebody. And I'm landing on top of the advanced.
No, 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 TIE Advanced, what have you done? So Mr. Advanced, Mr. Captain, apparently got a little overzealous, gets squished and he's removed, and he doesn't even get to do a chance to damage the front half because it's already dead. So
yep.
the kamikaze attempt on this guy really failed.
Okay, so now after the ramming, I'm going to allocate the energy properly this time. So I'm going to allocate 1 to the turret quad laser, and then I'm going to allocate 2 to the aft section, and then my action for the aft section, because the other one is crippled, is to regenerate the shields. So it's going to get 2 shields back. Okay, X-Wing trying to whittle down the numbers here. Got the tie right in front of him. 4 shots. And he does have focus, so I'll pop that up to 3 hits and a crit.
Alright, this tie guy might be in trouble. Here we go. Oh, he's in trouble. So he's going to bump that up to 2 evades, but he's definitely going to take
focus.
Yeah, using his focus to burn that. But he's going to take damage and a critical hit. Alright, so first he's going to take 1 damage. And the critical hit. Damage sensor array. You cannot perform the actions listed in your action bar. Okay.
Okay, so the crippled primary weapon is going to shoot its gun at the far TIE fighter here, because it's the only target that's within 3, or sorry, outside of 2, I should say. So 2 shots, 1 hit.
Alright, 4 dice to evade. Come on, buddy. That's an evade.
Okay, so the quad laser cannon is going to shoot at the interceptor. I'm using my 1 energy, so I won't be able to reroll if I miss completely. So 3 shots. And look at that. The only time I've missed completely.
Oh, wow.
I'll focus too.
Alright, so I start with the bomber. Everything else is actually out of arc or out of line of sight, which is unfortunate.
Of the rear section.
Of the rear section, when they can't damage the front section. So I'm just going to be firing into the rear section. So the bomber first. He's at 1.
Yep.
So 3 dice. That's a hit, and he's not focused, so just 2 hits.
So both shields are gone. He's down to no shields again. Correction. He's got 1 shield left. I forgot he wasn't actually down yet. So he's got 1 shield left so far.
Alright, this guy right here firing as well into the rear section. That's 2 hits.
And now I'm taking a shield and then 1 more regular damage, right? No crits?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. So 1 damage card on the rear section, leaving me 7 all points left.
Alright, this guy right here, he's going to be doing Corvette, sitting over here. And he'll be stressed.
Stress!
Alright, this guy right here is going to be soft 2. He's going to be sitting in there. Nice and snug. He'll be focusing. Alright, the interceptor is going to go dodgy and hope that he can clear this guy. He's going to be Corvette up to this point.
Oh, did you land on the asteroid?
No, I touched it, but
dang.
He's there.
I'm looking for anything.
So he's going to stay there. He is stressed though. And, oh, jeez. And then he's going to be hopefully not being crushed in the face by the ship.
Nah, it's not possible now.
Alright, Mr. TIE Fighter is going to try and mimic the interceptor and probably crash into an asteroid. Let's see. Is that in the asteroid?
Yep.
Damn it.
Woo!
What's that do again?
Roll an attack die and then you can't do anything.
Ah, I can't shoot either?
No.
Shoot.
Whoop.
Ah, I took damage.
And he took a damage. Woo! Small victories.
This TIE right here, he's going to jump over. Sit right there, and he will be evading. This bomber right here is going to be doing a courier gun, sitting out behind them. Hopefully, clean up that
Look
rear
how
section.
tiny these guys are. Like, he's huge.
Yeah. Alright, the bomber is going to try and fit, but unfortunately he's going to run right into his buddy there. And he's stuck. So he's going to just sit right there.
No action for him. Okay, and then the Red Squadron pilot doing a hard 2. And he's going to bump right into the bomber. Which is actually not too bad for him, because he's going to be able to shoot his target anyway. Just this guy. Yeah. Okay, and then the Corvette is moving 4. Oh, he gets stuck a bit. Like to there. Okay, so for the energy, I gained 1 for moving 4. Most of them are going on the engines, and then I move straight, so I get the extra from my engineering team. So I got 2, so I'll allocate 1 to the quad cannons, and then I'll add 1 to do his action, which is going to be to regenerate his shield again. So he's only going to get 1 back, but we're just trying to stay alive at this point. Okay, you got the X-Wing. I changed my mind. I'm going to shoot the guy that gives me the most shots right up here, because he's going to get 3 shots on the aft section, so I want to try to stop him if I get lucky. So 4 shots against him. Oop. Oh dear.
Crit hit.
I do get crit hit, so that's nice.
Alright, buddy. Come on, survive.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
So you do get 1 evade token.
So I have an evade token, so I'll use that, but that means I still take 2 crits?
Yep.
Oh, God. So first hit, going on number 13.
Flip
and
it. You gotta flip
come
it.
on. Damaged engine. Treat all turn maneuvers, left or right, as red maneuvers. And the other one actually is also going through as face up, so immediately receive 1 stress token, then flip this downwards.
So the quad lasers are going to try to finish the stress guy out. So we're going to use the last energy, fire that, 3 shots. Oh, 1 crit.
1 crit. Hey buddy, survive! Survive! Ah, he did it. That's enough aid.
I really wanted him dead. Okay, then the primary, crippled cannon with 2 shots into the far TIE fighter at range 3. Nothing.
Alright, far TIE fighter, starting first. Firing into the big guy. He is at 3, so he will get an evade. To the 2 damage.
1 evade. Nope. So that's that shield and 1 damage goes through. So we're down to 6.
Alright, Mr. Stressed Out Bomber, he's going to try as well. Dealing 2 damage.
Oh, he wants this game done. Alright, evade. Nope. So that's down to 4. 4 hull.
That TIE fighter right there, getting 3 dice this time. Chucking him in. Getting a hit. And he's not focused, so just 1 hit.
Okay, that's 1 more damage card. Just 3 more hull point left.
So this bomber with the target lock is going to fire into the aft section again. He's at short range, so he's got 3 dice. Nothing.
Target lock.
I will be using the target lock to re-roll that. Doing a damage and a crit.
There you go. Okay, so we take 1 more damage. And crit is reactor leak.
Oh god.
Whenever you execute a maneuver, reduce the amount of energy you gain by 1. So 1 less energy a turn, which is he's a goner at this point, but that's still bad.
Alright, this guy, the guy who survived the first wave of attacks, he gets the honor of attempting to finish him off. Can he do it? He's got a crit and a hit! Oh my god!
So that's 1 final damage, and the ship goes down. Although normally it does actually stay there, so it crashes and just floats as a derelict ship. Alright, so that is our objective. So that we'll just say the X-Wing buggered off and was like, I'm out of here. And then the Imperials went back to where our Star Destroyer was nearby, I assume. Alright, we'll talk to you guys in a second. Okay guys, so that's the end of the game. I got pretty thoroughly trounced.
Somehow.
The X-Wings did not hold their own. TIE fighters just came at us. The bombers, and the advanced, the interceptors. It was actually pretty Star Wars movie-esque, where it's just like coming in.
It was very cinematic, yeah, for sure.
So that was kind of cool because the rebels are like always hugely outnumbered. And I can see why they got their butts kicked a lot regularly, I think.
Yeah, the Force was definitely not with the them. I was rolling ridiculously well. Like, all the time just getting double hits.
Yeah, I couldn't do damage for like 2 turns there.
No, there was definitely a little bit of dice involved, but I think what we mentioned during was gaming. I had 160 points worth of ships focusing on his 2 X-wings.
Yeah, which I definitely should have like put them back. I was thinking more of them to distract to protect the big ship. But that I should have done the opposite. I should have tanked with the big ship, I think, and the Corvette, I should say, and let them kind of come at them. I thought I might have trouble maneuvering them around the Corvette, but
I did. I lost a bunch of ships just getting crushed.
Yeah, that was the most effective. I've destroyed 2 ships shooting. No, I destroyed 1 ship shooting, and then 2 TIE fighters just ramming them,
just crushed.
So
which is cool.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it, even though I got my butt kicked.
Yeah, we haven't played X-Wing in quite a while, so it's nice to kind of just jump into we play fairly casually, fairly competitively in 40K. Yeah. It's nice to just kind of jump in and play something fun with X-Wing.
Yeah, it's super fun. Like I said, even though I got my butt kicked, it was just nice to play it again. Yeah. The other thing that I thought was really kind of cool is just the mechanic of the energy for the Corvette and how once we figured out how you're supposed to use it actually. Yeah. It's pretty cool because it's really important. It adds like a lot more strategy to those large ships, and it's not actually like I thought they might be too powerful, but they seem pretty good. Like 90 points for 1 big ship that has a lot of hull points, pretty tanky, but it doesn't do that much output. I could have been using it wrong because we were taking super basic stuff too.
We kind of just jumped right into it. We didn't really look up a lot of rules, but let us know what we did right and what we did wrong. Maybe we'll change everything. I'm
sure you'll tell us.
It should be good, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. We had a great time playing next week again. We'll probably do some more for the case soon enough. We've both got a couple army lists we're working on right now.
Yeah.
Should be pretty interesting. But
and then I'm working on my vampire accounts for fantasy. So as soon as those are done, we'll probably get some of them in too. Because I'm actually really looking forward to that because I haven't played fantasy either in a long time. But it was always super much fun. We had awesome leagues here in London. So. And I thought I always did pretty good with some weird armies. So
that's true. That's very true. You guys will see his new army. It's pretty wild. It's pretty cool.
It's funny. Yeah. All right. Like, subscribe, all that stuff.
That one and that one.
Yeah,
and I don't know where the other one goes. Comment too. Remember, tell us what you want to see. We've really been loving all the feedback we've been receiving.
Absolutely.
We really appreciate that kind of thing because we get to do what we get to have some fun. We actually saw the one about the Chaos. Space Marines and Terminators. Tyranids. Terminators. Necrons or something. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll probably do another Necron one again soon because Dan has a really nice Necron army.
Oh, you got a nice Necron army too?
It's not fully painted, so. But we might show off bits of mine too just because I've got all the big vehicles. And then we could probably scrounge together some Tyranids, and we definitely know people with Chaos stuff, so.
Should be good.
We'll see them. Look forward to that in the future. Have a good one.
See ya.